it, but it has a problem with how it's represented. And I'd like to talk to you about that today. Let's get straight into it. Welcome friends and horror fans to another video. For today I'll be talking about the Backrooms and its odd representation. So, when you think of Backrooms, you think of various levels, which is a weird system, but whatever. Various levels of differing aesthetics, places, whatever. The most iconic is level 0, the complex, the mono yellow, the humbas, the whole shenanigans. Maybe you also think of the pool rooms, true ones that have something major things in common. But then it starts to get to things like malls, airports, cave systems, neighborhoods. It becomes so much more like it doesn't really feel like the backrooms anymore. And it's something that's been on my mind a lot is when you look at the original backrooms, it's like the simple concept of an office-like building that just goes on forever and ever in like almost like a mockery. Like it's a space trying to pretend to be another space that it's but it isn't quite right. It doesn't look like anything that could be made in our reality or exist in our reality. Same with the pool rooms. It's endless sprawling tiles and random spiraling staircases for no reason. It's flooded and it's just a giant enclosed space of ceramic tiles. Now, what these have in common is they are giant scrawling spaces that have no end, no humanization to it, for lack of a better term, no familiarity. It's just otherworldly. It takes a simple concept and makes an otherworldly labyrinth. But then you get to a point where it's just open spaces, fields, things like that, and it just doesn't make sense. The closest one we've had that feels correct is like level 1, which is a weird mockery of a children's zone, but even then still looks like level 0. And I find that when it starts to lose its abstractness, its otherworldliness, it starts to feel like it's not even the same thing anymore. And I wonder why this continues to be the thing, because I recently watched a Brooklyn video, as one does, and he was describing a level that was just a random snowy village, and then it was a castle on a rolling hill with a knight inside, and it just felt like, how do we go from, you know, endless labyrinthian spaces that don't feel like they could exist to just plain spaces that feel like they could be a COD Zombies environment? I know it's a weird nitpick, it's a weird thing to be talking about, but it's been bothering me, especially after watching the Backrooms film. Not that I'm going to spoil it, but especially after watching the Backrooms film, it feels like every area in there felt like it got the point. It felt correct. But as I see more and more levels come out, it just feels like once we get to a system where there's the leveling system, it starts to really lose the point. That being said, the point is, give me more labyrinths. Give me more wrong spaces. Take a simple concept. Take something like, say, a gym, right? And just have it be large spaces with no windows that just go on and on with random equipment thrown around. Stuff like that is what I believe Backrooms needs more of. But overall, that's been my take. Let me know what you thought down below. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, delete, it's something that appreciate if you dislike, share, or group chat. Make family a stupid video, and I'll see you, space cowboy.